Who would have thought? Shocking news comes from the K-pop world. Winter of aespa apparently joined in celebrating Jungkook BTS's birthday in secret, and the photos only leaked to the public after 10 days. This fact immediately made ARMY explode, the public confused, and social media instantly filled with speculation. The big question arises: how could such a private moment remain tightly hidden for more than a week before finally spreading? Before we go deeper, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, so you won't miss the latest updates about the Korean entertainment world that is always full of surprises. The leaked photos circulating show a simple yet intimate atmosphere, indicating that the celebration did not take place in a large public space, but rather in a closed location that was deliberately kept secret. Small details in the photos, such as purple balloons identical with BTS, a personal birthday cake for Jungkook, and Winter's presence seen sitting nearby, immediately triggered a wave of interpretations among fans. Many began to wonder, is this a personal celebration, or is it part of their circle of friendship that has never been known until now? ARMY, known to be very protective of Jungkook, showed mixed reactions. Most felt shocked and in disbelief, since all this time personal relations between Jungkook and Winter had never been exposed by media. Some called it a sweet surprise that revealed another side of an idol's life that had long been hidden. However, there were also strong reactions questioning the motive behind such a secret celebration. Why did it have to be in secret? And why are the photos only leaking now? Wrote one viral comment in a community forum. The chronology of this photo leak also adds another layer of mystery. Based on claims from several accounts that spread it, the photos initially only circulated in a small circle of certain fan sites before finally being noticed by bigger accounts on Twitter and Instagram. It took more than a week before the photos reached the wider public, indicating some kind of strategic delay or attempt to hide the moment from mass consumption. This fact strengthens the theory that there are certain parties who deliberately guarded the secrecy before finally letting it surface. From a professional perspective, the relationship between idols from two big groups of different agencies has always been a sensitive issue. BTS under HYB and aespa under SM Entertainment clearly have their own career paths that are strictly controlled. Thus, the appearance of such a moment not only causes a stir among fans, but can also become a point of attention for the Korean entertainment industry on a larger scale. This is not just a birthday. This is about how cross-agency interactions are managed, said one Korean entertainment observer. Even so, not a few also see this as proof that idols, even though living under global spotlight, are still ordinary humans who have social circles outside the stage. Jungkook, known to be private about his personal life, now shows another side rarely seen by the public. Winter's presence in that private moment is considered to indicate closeness deeper than just fellow celebrity colleagues. Korean media also began reporting cautiously. Some portals chose to use neutral language by calling it a simple celebration with close friends, while other media were bolder in highlighting Winter's name in their headlines. This inconsistency of narratives actually increases public curiosity. Is there a truth that is deliberately hidden? Or is this merely a moment of friendship exaggerated by netizens' opinions? On the other hand, ARMY's reactions continue to flood social media platforms. Hashtags like #Jungkook birthday party, #WinterWithJK, and #ARMYconfused trended in various countries. This wave of discussion shows how strong the emotional bond is between fans and the personal lives of idols. Every small detail is considered to have big meaning, even if there has been no official confirmation from the agencies. However, there are also voices calling for calm. Whatever happens, Jungkook has the right to celebrate his birthday with anyone he wants. We as fans should give him space, wrote one senior ARMY. This perspective emerged as a reflection that behind the surprise and uproar, there is an issue of privacy that must be respected. Up until this article was written, neither HYB nor SM Entertainment had given any official statement regarding the truth of these photos. The silence of both agencies actually made the situation even hotter, as the public felt left to speculate without clarification. And as often happens in the K-pop world, the longer the officials remain silent, the bigger the theories and wild rumors that grow. The big questions still hang. Is this purely a personal celebration? Is there a special meaning behind Winter's presence? Or is this part of something bigger that has not yet been revealed? The public can only wait, while the photos continue to circulate, analyzed, and become material for global discussion. One thing is certain, Jungkook's birthday, which is usually celebrated on a massive scale with ARMY, this year suddenly gained an unexpected new layer of story. And that story, with all its mysteries, has now become one of the hottest conversations in the Korean entertainment world. The news of Winter aespa's alleged involvement in Jungkook BTS's birthday celebration, held secretly, continues to spark heated debate. Photos circulating on social media after more than 10 days are considered surprising evidence. However, the fundamental question we should ask is, are we truly witnessing valid facts, or merely swallowing whole the construction of information deliberately formed to create sensation? The public, especially ARMY, is faced with a dilemma. On one hand, the photos look convincing with decoration details and Winter's visible presence. But on the other hand, there is no official confirmation from HYB or SM Entertainment. Is it reasonable if two big agencies remain silent when a rumor of this magnitude shakes the entertainment industry? Or is their silence actually part of a strategy to make the discussion grow, thereby creating broader exposure for both parties? In the middle of euphoria, we need to be careful. Isn't it possible that the photos that spread have undergone digital manipulation? With today's technology, photo editing is not difficult. If so, can we fully believe what appears on our phone screens? Or are we trapped in a visual illusion deliberately produced to provoke emotional reactions? It is important to note that most of the information related to this event comes from platforms such as TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, and several other online portals. Can social media be used as a benchmark for truth? Or does it function more as an ecosystem where rumors, hoaxes, and facts mix without clear boundaries? This question is crucial, because we are often tempted to believe what goes viral without carrying out deeper verification. Let us reflect for a moment. Is it possible this entire event is merely a narrative built by certain parties for the sake of sensationalism? Hasn't the Korean entertainment world repeatedly shown how rumors can be used as tools to create public attention, either to boost idol popularity or to divert bigger issues? If that is true, then the next question is, who benefits from the uproar of this issue? Is it fans, idols, agencies, or instead the media gaining traffic surges and global attention? Skepticism is not a negative attitude, but rather a form of intellectual vigilance. As consumers of information, we are obliged not to simply drift in the current of opinion, but to question the validity of every detail presented. Did Winter and Jungkook truly celebrate the birthday together? Are there credible witnesses, besides the anonymous photos circulating? And why have no major Korean media directly confirmed with an official statement? Let us observe the dynamics of ARMY's divided reactions. Some believe and feel surprised, others reject outright and consider it fabrication. But aren't both attitudes equally hasty? Shouldn't we rather take a middle ground, namely postponing conclusions until truly strong evidence appears? Wouldn't it be healthier for the fandom ecosystem if every news item was verified for truth before being made mass discussion material? Furthermore, let us ask, is such a narrative healthy for the sustainability of the entertainment industry? If idols' personal issues continue to be processed into limitless public consumption, will it strengthen or instead damage the foundation of trust between idols and fans? Do we want to continue being audiences who only chase sensation? Or can we play the role of critical, mature audiences capable of distinguishing between facts and manipulation? We also need to consider the psychological impact on individuals at the center of the issue. If Winter and Jungkook were indeed involved in the celebration, how would they feel seeing private moments leaked to the public? And conversely, if all this is merely a hoax, how immense is the mental pressure they must endure due to wild and uncontrollable public opinion? Are we willing to keep sacrificing idols' mental health for the sake of our curiosity? Therefore, a critical and reflective attitude is very important. We must dare to ask, is this news real, or just a media construction? Are the leaked photos authentic, or digital fabrications? Is the agency's silence an indirect admission, or a strategy to suppress controversy? And most importantly, are we, as audiences, ready to accept the reality that not all circulating information should be believed outright? In the end, what we are witnessing now is not only about winter and